veggies? My name is VTR and welcome back to yet again another review. Movie review. Well, technically this isn't a movie that I'm reviewing today, but it's my channel. I'm going to review it as a movie anyway. So, how about that? Today we're reviewing a Muppet Family Christmas. We've talked about the Muppets on the channel before. We reviewed the original Muppet movie, but I think that's all we've done on the channel that's Muppets related. I don't think we've really done anything that's really Muppets related besides that. I might have reviewed a movie on the channel before, but I don't think I have. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I've only reviewed the original Muppet movie on the channel. But I want to review more of them going forward and everything. So if you guys want to see me review more Muppet movies, let me know down in the comments, and I'll definitely be checking them out. With that being said, though, let's jump into this review. This is also my Christmas Eve special. So hope you guys are having a good Christmas Eve and all that good stuff. But now we are reviewing the Muppet Family Christmas, which is a special from 1987, which they, I guess I can get, since there's not really a synopsis for this on Rotten Tomatoes, I might as well like give my own synopsis. Basically, Fozzie is taking Kermit and the rest of the Muppet gang to his grandmother's house for Christmas, but his grandmother was originally leaving for the holidays and was going to leave Doc and Sprocket from Fraggle Rock to watch her house. But when the Muppets show up, she has to cancel her plans, and now they got a house full of Muppets and everything. And eventually the Sesame Street gang comes along, and there's also this thing throughout the special where Kermit is worried about Miss Piggy because she's stuck out in the really bad weather, but then eventually Doc goes to volunteer to go find her, and Kermit and Robin, they go and find a Fraggle hole, and there's the Fraggles are put into this, and then it's just overall a just massive crossover with a bunch of the Jim Henson stuff from the time. And there's even a Muppet Babies cameo in here. We get a snowman that happens, shows up and everything. And there's a funny joke with him. It's like, it's so cold. He comes inside like, dang, it's so cold. I gotta get him to get warmed up a little bit. And it's funny because even the snowman's like, dang, it's cold. And honestly, I think the writing in this is just like so typical Muppets and everything. And I think seeing the Muppets and Sesame Street and Fraggle Rock come together in one big special is not just the fact that there's a Christmas special, but like them coming together just in general is super entertaining. And I find it, there's a lot of funny moments in here. There's this one moment, where like Bert and Ernie are talking with Doc, and they're like, he's saying a bunch of words. He's like, oh, that starts with the letter D, and that starts with the letter A, and so on and so forth. And then Doc's like, what is this? Is like, where we're from, this is small talk. And I thought that was a really funny joke. And then the other best joke I think in this is, so there's this turkey that's there, and the Swedish chef wants to cook him obviously for Christmas dinner. And then the turkey convinces him, like, there's a better bird here. He points out Big Bird, and then Big Bird comes in, and he's like measuring Big Bird, and like, I'm like how he's gonna cook him and everything. And then freaking Big Bird gives him a gift, and it makes the Swedish chef happy and everything's like, oh, I can't cook him and blah blah blah, pretty much is what happens. And they have a little song together, and it's just so wholesome and just a really cute scene. That's kind of like everything with this. It's just very wholesome, very entertaining, and just very heartwarming. Like it has that Muppets charm. It has that even some. There's like a whole bunch of songs and everything that's really fun to listen to and everything. There's this big medley at the end, which somebody say it goes on for too long. Me personally, I don't think so. Like I really don't have a single problem with this special. It's very entertaining. It's very fun. And overall, I just think it's a lot of fun. I think it's funny. I think it has a lot of good moments. And like I said, it's just overall just wholesome. Like there's not really anywhere else to describe besides wholesome, cute, happy, and like it's just like one of those things where like you're just having fun the entire time. Like it's really cool to like to see the Fraggles in there too included, because you could have just got away with just doing just the Muppets and Sesame Street, but the fact that they threw the Fraggles in there is nice. I like that the Fraggles are here. And there's some fun moments with Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy's not in it as much as some other characters. I'm surprised Elmo is in this, but like Elmo doesn't have any speaking lines at all. I just don't. So that was a little odd to me. Like one of the biggest Sesame Street characters doesn't really talk. But like there's some really nice, wholesome moments here that are just really entertaining and everything. Fozzie's mother or grandmother, I think it's mother. I can't remember. But she's fun. She's got some funny moments. There's some really good funny moments. This is one moment with Gonzo, and like it was like oh two people are gonna have to sleep on the coat hangers, and then it cuts to Animal and Gonzo on the coat hangers, and I thought that was nice. That was like such typical Muppets and everything, and like I don't know. There's just like this was just nothing but fun to me. Like this is like that's the best. Like it's nothing, but there's not a single thing wrong with it. I genuinely can't think of anything to complain about or nitpick or anything like that. Like maybe like when I said like maybe like I would have liked to have seen a little more interaction between the Sesame Street and Muppets and Fraggles like together and everything, a little more interaction there. But like that's a nitpick. And like I don't, and that's not like what I got I was satisfied with. Critics give this there's actually no critics review, but there's two very positive reviews from critics on Rotten Tomatoes, but then audiences give it an 81% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm gonna have to disagree. 81 in my opinion is too low. Now I'm thinking like, what do you mean too low and everything? Well, it just is. I think this special, it's because I can't think of really anything wrong with it, and it's just super entertaining. I have to give this special a 5 out of 5, which is something I don't do very often. Like it's you have to like really be up there for me to be a 5 out of 5 for me. And this is that. This is a 5 out of 5 Christmas special for me. Like this is probably going to be a yearly watch for me from now on, because that's how much I enjoyed this. That's how entertaining this was. And I just think it was really well. I think it was really well done. Really well. Just like, overall, it's just like I said, it's just fun. Like you don't need this to be anything more than that. It's just fun. You don't need it to be any more than that. Like this is exactly what I'd want from something like this, and it comes and does its job and does it well. And that's all I could ask for with a special like this. It's so entertaining, it's so fun, it's so musical, and obviously that's something that's really heartwarming and heartfelt when it comes to something of this nature and everything. Well, and you're always gonna have fun with the Muppets. Like, you can't go wrong with the Muppets, man. Like, you can't go wrong with them. Like, I love the Muppets. You love the Muppets. We all love the Muppets. With that being said, that's all I really got to say about this special. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments if you've ever seen it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!